It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam. Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope Speak. See you soon.
Damn right.
However,
Hey. Damn it.
welcome! You.
Stupid fool!
Here!
Hey!
Of course!
Huh?
Now then. Yes, indeed! In other words, then, No!
Shut up!
What's this? That's right!
Damn it!
Well... No way! Anyway... That is so annoying. You pissed me off.
I can't ignore you!
I won't forgive you. What's this? I did say I wanted you guys to know the out. Let me ask you this.
This world.
This world. This Jabberwock.
It's a virtual world that.
Hey!
So, this isn't the real. You get it? It's. Are you?
Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard! If this is a game, are my words being That's stupid!
I know! But who cares? I revived all the suspense and mystery. Cause it's a
Then we were
Cause it's a
A lot of crazy shit happened.
Cause it's a game!
We're the only people here.
Cause it's a
Monokuma's not.
Cause it's a
Don't fuck with me!
I know you guys are pissed, but you were having fun. So, just for this closed space, this game world was the
Just stop. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna believe that.
back in the day, people must have reacted but like wearing contacts.
Please do not compare reality to contact.
I mean, if this really. You better not say we're.
The Future Foundation it's programmed to place the user, which means your body. But right now, you're completely submerged. Simply put,
I mean, Avatar, right? An existence.
But we're not just regular.
your avatars were.
see! What was removed from us was our...
So that's why we don't have our Don't talk like we're made from memories of the past. How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap?
How many times do I have to tell?
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world? What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
Is there any evidence?
You are the...
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of but your actual body's in the... Though you have no memories of your time, your real bodies actually lived that life.
That must be it! Earlier, in the teacher's lounge, there's a picture of Hiyoko, but she looked more like an adult than the Hiyoko we knew.
Like an adult? What does that mean?
Since we're avatars right now, we look exactly as we did, but in the real world, we've already lived out, which means we've grown that much older. And among us...
And you were saying that happened...
It appears Hiyoko had a growth spurt.
I can't believe...
But if you guys only had memory loss, so you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts. But why?
Because we did not know each other before we lost our memories.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how...
You're the only one! Hey, Fuyuhiko, you knew Peko from...
Yeah, now that you mention... Oh, now that I think...
Strange?
Our school memories.
As the creators of the Neo World around 2 or 3 years...
Peko and I have seen each other almost... If we lost 2 years worth of memory...
So, does that mean our
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory. You've lost your memories. End of story. You guys are at...
This is a virtual world. Virtual app. Are you saying we just have...
I can feel my heartbeat, and I know what I smell like. So what do you call these things I'm feeling? Are you saying these are all lies?
Just because it's a game doesn't mean everything was a... Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned...
So if our brains believe something is real, it's no different.
Now that you mention it, I did hear about a phenomenon quite similar to that. In a distant country, there was a certain experiment carried out. The prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood. That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room. But in fact, His blood was not being drained. He was just forced to listen to the sound. However, in spite of that, the prisoner...
As expected of Miss Sonia.
If a lie is a believable lie, we're really just connected to machines and stuff. So we genuinely believe that this...
Then the Jabber...
Of course, that's also a virtue. That sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world. It's just like this space we're in right now. What we see before us is a virtual environment. It looks real because our brains think it's real.
If everything's a lie...
Who cares if it's a lie?
Hey, what are you getting?
I mean, if this is really a game world.
Then that must...
That's right. The killings we were for... Everyone who was killed...
Oh yeah! Just because they died...
So...
That's it. What?
If a lie is a believable lie, it...
Don't...
The Neo World program isn't just any game. And speaking of that reality, their brains inside their
What? Then...
It's not like their bodies are That's why it's actually crueler in...
Are you saying...
What the...
What the fuck?
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to, right?
What game? That's not what...
If you want to be mad, please be mad at...
Future Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game.
Then...
They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us. And then... we were taken out.
I see. So our real enemy is the Future Foundation!
The Neo World program was developed by... the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation! I mean, a group that would make a killing game. There's no way they're good guys!
Then the Future Foundation is... truly an organization of evil!
The Neo World program was developed by... the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation.
And the enemy is the Future Foundation! I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
Crap! The Neo World program was developed by... the Future Found...
The ones who trapped us. It's all the Future Foundation.
And the enemy is the Future Foundation! I mean, a group that would...
No, that's wrong!
Originally, in the world created by the Neo World
Then...
the virus that invaded this program.
Could it...
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared.
Yeah. It didn't get weird until Usami was remodeled as Monami.
Monami, what sort of role did...
Hey, don't...
I see!
She was the observer of the Neo.
That's right! She was NPC.
Non-player character. Character that's not
Monami's existence was created
Please wait!
You've forgotten how to count.
He was probably excluded.
I see!
Aside from the 15 participants, one of them was Monami.
Could it have been Chia?
Yeah, you're right.
You're saying...
So you're saying she was just a...
Then...
No, that's not it. Chiaki was... Even if she was a virtual existence, did you forget? She saved our life.
Don't get all mushy towards a...
Shut up!
Plus, she wasn't just a little game character.
Now that you mention it, you referred to...
That just means it was all a bluff, right? So we think that the future...
Do not joke about the world ending!
No, there's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also...
Hey, what do you mean, those of us here? Monokuma, why don't you just show us your truth?
What, you can't talk...
Before I reveal my true
Name.
Speaking of which...
What? World Ender? It's not the Future Foundation's fault. Rather, the fault lies with you guys.
All right, I was waiting for you, Makoto. You
My name is Makoto Naegi. Like you, I'm also, and right now, I'm a member of the Future Foundation.
You are from the Future Foundation?
Why did someone like you suddenly show...
I got it. You came to save us, right? Hey, what happened?
Of course, I don't mind. You all need to fully accept the situation. Why do you think the Future Foundation... Who cares? The Neo World Program has another name. By now, you should understand
Our true identity.
Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy?
Before you arrived here, Monokuma should have put them all together and tried thinking about it.
it's all coming together!
Could it be? Yes, both of those phrases refer to you guys. That's right. Not only are you guys...
You're also survivors of Ultimate...
We're all... Don't be stupid!
In the beginning, we took in 15, but upon further investigation, the 15 people we acquired were actually the...
That was...
What is this? Ultimate...
I remember hearing that they're dangerous guys who are responsible for terrorism, coup d'etats, and wars.
Yes, they're responsible for the tragedy and... brought chaos into the despair in human form, but utterly devoid of the ultimate despairs don't care about. They live solely to torment everything.
Weird?
That's gotta be a...
Try. There's no way.
Nagito probably did what he did because he
Nagito?
He's the only one who knew this truth before you.
Was it that file that contained all our student profiles?
No, we used to have profiles from after you entered the school, but Nagito...
Why?
Anyway, it's the absolute truth that and after Nagito obtained the file...
Tried to kill everyone except for...
That's right. After seeing the file, he learned that everyone, and he tried to kill everyone
Did Nagito try to kill us?
Yes, because of his love for Hope and his hatred.
Don't mess with us! Why do we have to be treated like the bad guy?
There must be some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate
I don't need a twist like...
It might seem unbelievable because you guys only have memories from before you entered the school. But it all happened at Hope's Peak Academy. You were tainted by ultimate despair because at Hope's Peak Academy...
Huh?
The true ultimate despair... She strongly influenced you all during your time at the school. In order to remove that influence...
Is that... why...
The reason you're able to act like your normal selves but your true bodies in the real world... You're part of a group that cruelly destroyed your
family, friends, and our own bodies? Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
He's right! There's no way we do—
Don't turn away from the truth! It appears you've remembered a little. Now, face what you've done, and from there, you will finally take it.
There's obviously some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair!
Because you're all ultimate despair. You killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies. How can you say we did all that?
We're being tricked. We're being tricked by the Future Foundation!
Doubt, hope? How much despair is within you guys?
There's obviously some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair!
Because you're all ultimate despair. There. You killed your friends and family, and you even destroyed your own bodies.
That must be it!
That memory I felt was actually a memory. He cut off his own arm.
Not just any woman's arm. It was the late Junko Enoshima's arm. What did you— You probably thought that by becoming— one with Junko Enoshima. The ultimate despairs defy understanding. They have—
I am terribly sorry.
I do not— It's just a game, anyway!
It's too soon to feel sick. That's not even the worst thing the ultimate— Some wasted away to skin and bones through continuous fasting. Others gave their own families to Junko just to perform killing experiments on them. Not just that. After Junko's death, they slaughtered. One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes into their own socket. Perhaps they... And not just that. Some even tried to have children with Junko's dead body.
Just stop! That's just a bullshit story.
So you feel despair toward yourselves in the real world. But there's no need to worry. You just advance toward the... hope I provide? You'll...
Save?
Of course. That's my purpose, after all.
You put us inside this program.
Essentially, your cohabitation we remove the memories of your time at Hope's Peak Academy.
So, you're saying this was like a test?
I guess I can say that the test was a success. Even though it deviated greatly from the original plan of graduating after gathering the Hope fragments, nevertheless, you guys were able to overcome your unexpected... That's why. All you need to...
If we do that?
However, if you graduate...
If you choose to graduate, and the Observer, you will complete the Hope Restoration Program, and your avatar...
Uploaded?
Hey, what happens to the... If an avatar that needs to be uploaded has been deleted...
So you're saying they'll never...
Damn it! Damn...
Ahem. Please take a look at the... If you choose graduate, it'll transfer your in-game memories, but your school memories will be gone forever. Unfortunately, the people who have already died will not be able to wake up.
Just a thought. What will happen if we...
You'll just have to continue living your tropical life.
Hey, why you gotta ask something like that?
Well, even if we wake up in the real world, if that is the case...
What are you saying? Haven't we been working this hard just to...
You don't have to force yourself to return to a painful reality.
Don't be ridiculous! If I stay in the... But still, is it really okay to sacrifice the others?
You're asking that now? If we don't get out of here now, then what was everything...
Is it going to end here? No matter what happens, we will keep moving forward until the very end! That memory I felt... He cut off his own arm.
Not just any woman's arm. What? He probably thought that by becoming...
If you choose...
I see!
Wait.
Did you get scared?
No, it's not that.
Strange. Normally, ultimate despairs like you guys, but I'm telling you, I'm here to help. You should...
Makoto!
Just listen to the Future Foundation. The Future Foundation is the world's hope, you know?
I knew it. As I thought.
I said I'm going to save you guys. Why aren't you listening to me?
Let's do what he says and get out of here. I mean, the Future Foundation's the good guys, right?
And apparently, we are actually the bad guys.
It's fine to trust him, right? The Future Foundation is the world's hope. No one can defy the Future Foundation.
It's foolish to even think about it.
I said I'm going to save you guys. Why aren't you listening to me?
Let's do what he says and get out of here. I mean, the Future Foundation's the good guys, right?
And apparently, we are...
It's fine to trust the Future Foundation. No one can defy the Future Foundation.
No, that's wrong! Hold on! Did you say it's foolish to defy the Future Foundation? Then how do you explain your action? I saw it. The email that the In that email, Makoto Naegi clearly contradicts.
Is that email from...
Hold on! We'll deal with that later. Hey, Monokuma.
Yeah? Tell me, Makoto Naegi, who are you?
Who is he? Simply put, he's Makoto Naegi, who's known for being...
I'm not asking...
You insolent... I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you! You're getting all riled up! What are you even talking about? Enough already! That's impossible! Bro! Are you sure about this? I'm not listening! Are you sure about this? What are you even talking about? I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you! You're getting all riled up! What are you even talking about? Enough already! That's impossible! Bro! Are you sure about this? I'm not listening! Are you sure about this? What are you even talking about? I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What do you want? You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof! Punishment is waiting for you! You're getting all riled up! What are you even talking about? Enough already! That's impossible! Proof! You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof! You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto—
This is the end! Makoto Naegi, why did you make the password to Nezu? You can't answer? That's weird. Who cares?
Oh man.
Found out.
Hey! Why are you surprised?
Then,
Aw, you found out I was—
What are you doing? What?
That fake was trying to get us out to the real— Then that's your plan? Is that—
Man, they saw right through—
a trap?
Hey, if you know what's good for you, I'll beat you half to death if you tell us—
Just kill him right now!
Violence is not allowed!
What game? This
game? No! I'm not gonna let you finish. A transformation is customary in a— You know what game I'm—
Don't say it!
Now then, allow me to show you.
You better not be bluffing. I'm gonna be—
Now then!
I know anything goes here, but this is...
I see. So that's your reaction to seeing But are they really that big? Don't you think they're pretty small? She's huge! But the final boss in a certain action game is, you know, that game. Kniferella.
Said it anyway.
I see. An estimated bus size. Hey, want me to squish you in between them? Big boop?
I get fucking crushed!
If this was a pandering fan service game full of pretty girls, there'd be too bad. This isn't a fan service game. Of course, you won't even get to experience the refreshing sensation of battling an enormous final boss. Stop! This is...
We have to deal with...
I'm shocked you'd call me this thing. Oh, you're... Is it... I get easily bored of my personality. Like, I already got bored, and that's when Fuyuhiko would say, "It's too damn soon to say you got bored."
Wait, what?
I have plenty of data on you guys, so it's... You are not... I got bored of getting bored. Jeez.
I see!
Are you?
Did you say Junko Enoshi?
It's true. I did end up dying, though. I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to go so fast. I couldn't help it, you know? Jeez. Stupid. And why is someone who died? Do you guys know about an artificial intelligence? Exuberance! We are now an AI!
What AI?
You see, my personality is like this because I'm the type who died. That's why I made my own AI And then someone uploaded me into this Neo world, and that's how Alter Ego Junko hopelessly appeared in front of you guys. Don't get cautious and think stuff like, what can we do? Each and every one of our classmates looked at us like we're a bunch of loogies on the side of the road. So, let's all be friends!
Hell no!
Man, they hate me. And I was thinking of you guys when I tampered with the graduation program. But they still hate me.
Tampered? With the graduation program?
Remember what that fake Makoto said earlier? About what I feel like you guys weren't getting a big enough reward for So, I decided to modify what happened so it's something exciting and you. Uploading your game memories into your real bodies is fine, but letting your friends stay dead just sucks. That's why I decided to resurrect them. This is the new graduation program.
Hey, are you...
It was like real hard, you know? The graduation program is the core part of this game, so it took me a long time. I felt so... Well, one advantage of being an AI is that I got smarter with people. Before that, every time a computer froze, I used to put it in a...
Show of hands, class. How long do you think it took for me?
Who cares about that? Are you serious when you say that everyone who died will come back to life?
Did you forget? You gotta answer questions to progress the story. That's the rule of this game. By the way, I'll give you a clue.
So you're not gonna tell us.
Countdown at Jabberwock Park. That's the only place we consistently watch that has anything to do with time.
Then that countdown represented the time.
How brilliantly wrong!
Wrong? And what was it?
How should I put this? I was just... Isn't stuff you don't understand exciting even though you don't... It's kind of like superhero cosplayers, or someone else's designs. It was just for show? In the end, it was meaningless. You know those murder mysteries where the culprit is really... Well, I'm so over predictable crap like that. Just what did you expect at this stage of it? Well, in a way, the countdown implied... Did you ever make up your own silly rules, like, don't step off the white line when you cross the... I was testing myself to see if I could get you guys into the graduation program.
Enough! Please,
don't be so disappointed. It's totally true. While you guys were at the beach making wrinkly dog faces, I was working so hard on my own, you know?
Enough with this pointless crap! Are you seriously going to resurrect everyone who died?
Like I said, it's easy. Yeah, each and everything that happened in this world, there's no way anything that occurred in the game could affect the...
What you're saying now is completely different from what you said before. You said whether or not it's alive. The moment you feel something is real, it becomes real.
The game where you throw my words back at me is over.
Fine. Hey, who fucking cares about logic? As long
But if we do not understand...
anything goes in this world. You've seen that happen.
Well, if a high school girl can get huge, then it's not crazy if the dead...
If she's saying that's how she tampered with a computer program, how are we supposed to respond?
That's right. That's why you should finish this game and go back to...
If we go back, what benefit do you get by making us return to the real world? As long as we don't...
Man, so annoying. You're so petty. It's not... All I want is to put on this graduation performance in a more dramatic way. Well, if you doubt me, you don't have to go back. Is that...
Oh, hold on a sec. We're obviously going to get out of here. If it'll bring our dead...
Of course! We've been working toward that goal.
Because we had that goal, we were able to...
Plus everyone can go back together. So there's no reason...
You are right. There is no way we can choose to stay here after all we've...
Just as expected from the winners of this killing school trip. Your will to live is wonderful. That's just more reason for you to Okay, now let's stop stalling for time with Now then, why don't you guys just go ahead and answer... I'm gonna do it. I'm seriously gonna do it. If you don't have to say, who are you talking to? It doesn't
Chump? Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be...
So we just have to press...
If we do that, we can go...
I got it! Don't press it! This is... What the heck? That got...
It's not again. This...
I'm Makoto Naegi. I'm sorry I'm late. Thanks to the virus infecting the Neo world.
Just when the chumps are in a pinch, he's suddenly able... And thus, the main character...
Did you also... No. It doesn't... I'm going to save everyone. And then I'm going to settle...
I can't stop my leap! How were you able to... Since I used my tricks to hack into the program, you must... That's also how you kept your memories, right? Even though you haven't aged a day.
But if I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to...
Don't you understand? It doesn't matter how you got here. As long as you're here, you'll be treated like one of my students. Which means you must respect my...
I already know.
You always had such reckless hope. I love you so much.
Hey, just what do you mean by trap?
It doesn't... We can finally end this, you know? If we get out of here, it'll all resolve itself peace after all this. I can't... The fact that you guys are even thinking like that is Junko's trap. Huh? She's lying to you about your dead friends coming...
Hey, hello, me. Who do we trust?
If you knew Junko's true goal... You know her? Yeah. Junko's goal is to convert the whole...
Despair...
As part of the graduation program. Your avatar... However, none of us expected that any of the... Junko has taken advantage of that opportunity. She intends to use her version of Alter Ego, the AI she stole my friend, and upload herself into the bodies of everyone whose avatar was deleted.
What?
Then, everyone who...
They're gonna be taken over by...
Like the real world. Once an avatar, it's actually impossible to revive.
That doesn't mean I was lying, you know? I just didn't. And even if they're overwritten by my alter ego, it doesn't mean they'll be a completely different... The data of everyone who died is stored within me, so I'm sure I can convincingly act out. In fact, I have a lot of data on TV. I can play a version of Peko that's more to your liking than she ever was.
I said, don't fuck...
Operation Junkify! After uploading my alter ego into everyone who died, and then, eventually, with this My despair utopia. That's Operation Junkify all mankind.
That messed up? Then why didn't you just kill? If you did, you could have taken over all of our bodies.
Is that what you want me to do? Is it?
No. There's a reason Junko couldn't do that.
Damn it!
I see!
Got it. It's because of the school trip.
Even a monster like her has to follow the rules of the school trip?
Junko usurped Usami's authority as an observer.
However, according to the rules of the school trip, that is why when Junko took over her...
Man, I was so annoyed. Oh well, even if I could have deleted rules, I was still busy with my whole...
So you made us kill each other. Because you couldn't kill us.
Is that how you were able to increase the number of bodies you can take over?
Like I said, I personally didn't care about the outcome of the killings.
How dare you look down on us? Don't fuck with me. What about our lives?
Chump change.
I won't forgive you.
So that's your trap. You tried to make us choose graduate, so you can take over everyone's body with the graduation.
How can you be so cruel?
Because Junko Enoshima is... she doesn't yearn for any kind of future at all. She fills every person she meets with despair.
That's my Makoto. You understand. For me, despair is not a... It's what defines me as Junko Enishi. That's why I'm able to pursue despair with such purity.
So you're saying you only exist to fill people with despair?
For example, want to hear about a beautiful memory that even I... Picture thousands of fools who are madly in love with me, dying one by one, and the best part is, they did it to themselves, you know?
Thousands of humans falling like dominoes! Oh, that memory is so beautiful! It made my brain melt!
Yeah, about that.
Are you talking about the reserve?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot you're a survivor of the reserve mass suicide
Incident with 2,357
people?
You don't have to be that surprised. You all look like your parents' friends. That was so rude of me. There's no way you guys even have me. I mean, you're all ultimate despair. You guys have already eaten your fill of despair.
I do not really know what you are...
Junko robs the futures of everyone she interacts with. You ultimate despairs are among her many...
If someone like me is born?
That's wrong. The world isn't...
But if you do that, you guys won't be able to return to the real world.
Huh? We choose graduate to get out of here. The graduation...
If that happens, Junko's alter ego...
Does that mean we gotta stay here to keep her from getting out?
What the heck?
What? It's such a cruel fate for you guys. But it's awfully convenient for the Future Foundation. They'll be able to keep all the ultimate despairs, including me, trapped.
Wrong! That's not it!
But ultimate despair is hated worldwide. And they're like, oh well, if you don't want to acknowledge that, I guess it just can't be helped. Can't be helped. LOL!
This is nothing to LOL about!
But it's so ironic! You came all the way, even though you came all this way to win the game, even though you kept... The goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong all along! Isn't that just so fucking trash?
Stop it! give up! There is a way you guys can get out of here without letting
No, there's no way such a There is? Really? Well, that's the first I've heard of it.
About the shutdown sequence?
Shutdown sequence? What is that?
It's a hidden command I set up in the Neo Basically, I never believed the Neo World program was a perfect. There was always a possibility that Usami's hope might have. So I prepared a way to shut down the.
As I recall, you said it was a command that not even the teacher. And that means even Junko.
Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make, class.
You know.
More importantly, do you know why? Do you know?
I see!
Because there's
Pay attention, class. Out of 15 people, more than half of them. Am I correct?
However, out of 15 people,
Even if you want to cheat, the shutdown sequence won't activate unless it knows that different people initiate.
So it's totally impossible.
No need to worry. Even I.
You still came here when you knew?
It's not that we have no chance of winning.
Then try explaining it to us. What is this chance of winning of which you...
I believe.
What? I can't hear you. You gotta speak up since you're...
I believe in them. I believe they will definitely come.
That's not something you need to take your time saying.
belief. Try putting yourself...
Kyoko! Byaku!
We'd be better off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our warnings.
Even though it took some time for two people to enter the program simultaneously, it appears we made it.
Hey! What's going on?
How exciting! I haven't seen these faces in ages! It's like opening your high school yearbook.
I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close, she's much bigger.
What? What kind of man isn't excited by big women? Once you gain some more experience, you'll understand. There's a lot of kinky things you can do with big...
Shut up.
Byakuya! You're alive!
You shut up too.
Are you two...
No, it's probably not just that. You guys are the survivors of the killing school life who previously defeated Junko, right?
Yeah, that's right. There's three of them?
The former heroes plunging themselves into the game world, ignoring all Jeez, stupids! Making such a suicidal move! Did you really want to see me that badly?
It can't be helped. In order to stop you, that suicidal move would...
So how about it? There are 8 people now.
Why are you...
You guys showed up looking all
Chump, you said it again!
Just ignore. As long as we activate the shutdown sequence...
Hey, if we do shut down the program...
No need to...
It's not just that. We want a more detailed explanation.
If you shut down the Neo World program, everything within the program will obviously delete Alter Ego Junko.
So you're saying we're going to be deleted?
It doesn't mean you'll be deleted.
The program will just...
What does that mean for us?
Your avatars will not upload, so you will revert to your original state before you entered the program.
Is there a reason to tell them all that?
They have to know everything.
Hold on a second. If we go back... Go back.
That's right! Back to being hopelessly controlled by me.
Are you fucking serious?
I understand your concern, but this is the only way to stop Junko.
It might be a painful decision. But I know you guys will be able to That's why, in order to defeat this, we still have to fight? I thought we...
Don't worry. Once you get out, we will...
But I thought the Future Foundation wanted to kill... When you say support, do you mean I'll make sure you don't suffer when I kill you, or...?
Of course not. We would not...
It's gonna be alright. You're real, Bud, that's why. I'm pretty sure you'll...
You stop saying cheesy stuff like...
But still, even if our...
Does that mean we'll completely forget everything we did on...
It doesn't matter what you want. Every meaningless thing that happened here will vanish from your mind. Memory's not all that'll go back to normal. If you've lost a limb... Please stop!
Going back to reality in that condition.
You're not joking. That is your past.
We don't know anything about...
Hey! Why did we become ultimate?
I asked the same thing in the real world, but...
It seems my teachings were quite thorough.
People who cling to stuff like hope, talent, or admiration are true...
Huh?
Guys who desperately want to reach the top. They're probably too concerned with having a really nice... Shoving off guys like that is so easy. The point is, the moment you cling to talent and hope, despair is already...
That's not even an...
Then, what if you think about it like... It turns out that you guys being ultimate despair was... And in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation might be part... They're simply side characters of the game world whose role is to offer hopeless hope to you. Well, after saying all that, I don't even know what's real and what's a game anymore.
Are you kidding around?
Enough! My patience is wearing thin. Let's hurry and start the shutdown sequence already.
Before you do that, we gotta do some review. When you guys activate the shutdown, you'll revert back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair. And your dead friends will never be revived. And the embodiment of despair, aka me, will be erased. Now then, will the hope... Alright!
This isn't a game, you know.
Au contraire, this is a game. The game of hope and despair. That explains why these chumps who weren't around last time...
You called us chumps
because it's true. Most importantly, the killing school trip wasn't just for your sake.
There was a more important goal there. The goal of luring a specific group of people. Since now's a great time, why don't we...
Question?
As long as we're in the game world, the rules say I gotta ask questions every now. So, question. Who did I lure, and how did I... The hint is, I get bored easily, so the same outcome as the killing school life of... Okie dokie, let's all think about it together.
What happens? We will keep moving forward until the very end!
As long as we're in the... So, question. The hint is, I get bored. Okie dokie, let's all...
It's all coming together! Got it! You used the surveillance You were trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing them the footage you were recording.
Surveillance cameras?
In the previous Killing School life, the surveillance camera... You used the cameras that were placed throughout the entire island.
Ding ding ding! I was broadcasting the Killing School trip. The footage you recorded, what shall I do? I did a... I will never be queen now! Please forget what you saw!
So you guys were watching us?
We tried to hack in many times, but the virus within the program...
Not only that, the Neo World program stopped it. As a last resort, we considered...
We didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we cut the power while the There's no way we'd jeopardize your safety.
Even so, we kept trying over and over again, until it was finally possible for us to enter the program. Just a short time ago.
And you came all the way here when you knew it was a If you saw people dying one by one with your own eyes by the same killing game you guys played, Hope dictates that you act all high and mighty and say, "Oh, I'm definitely gonna stop at this time."
Hey, don't tell me that's the reason you made us go through all this.
Of course we made you do it for that reason. We orchestrated this game instead of killing you. You outright, solely to show—
We were forced to solve puzzles and riddles?
That's why you guys are chumps. You're just the bait I used to catch— But it's not my fault, you know. This game is a fight between the Future Foundation and me. You guys were just instigators in the background. But you guys already knew that when you chose—
Just 1 second, please!
As though we wanted to come to this world of our own free will.
But that's precisely the truth.
You guys chose to be instigators, and you were willing to provide the opportunity I needed to push this battle between hope and despair into overtime. That's right. The reason the ultimate despairs began killing each other.
That's just your—
naive Makoto totally fell for the trap. Oh, and now your face is filled with a lovely shade of—
Whoa, that despair is fucking obvious!
Don't go blaming us for this!
Thank you! It's all thanks to you guys!
We do not feel despair. Even if this was all a trap, we will never regret coming here.
And this is the only thing but nevertheless, it's all over.
You're pretty fucking desperate! Huh, that's pretty— If you don't initiate the shutdown, those Future Foundation fuckwit—
Trapped? What?
Didn't I already explain it? You know, the graduation exam rule? But that's not all, right? In order to pass the graduation exam, there was one more requirement.
Damn it! Damn it!
I see!
As I recall, we also need...
Obviously, there's no way I'd let the members of the future. So if you can't activate the shutdown, the foundation.
That's only if the shutdown's...
But that's impossible. Everyone here understands how
She's been bad-mouthing us.
It looks like we shouldn't have talked so much.
It's true that we fell for this trap. But what's wrong with that? Thinking we
That's my line. Thinking your little shutdown plan was...
Huh?
You're totally overestimating those chumps over there. There's no way they'll start the shutdown sequence.
Why not?
Look upon them. They look like piglets. There's no fucking way they'll initiate the...
Junko, I don't care what you say. It's true that they walked the wrong path before. What I believe in is not...
I was totally waiting for a protagonist to line like that when I crushed with despair.
No matter what you do to me.
Wrong. I'm not the... That's the Mastermind's job. And they'll be appearing...
Mastermind! Someone...
That can't be. It's...
You should never make the last character who appears in a I always fall into that pattern.
Enough already. What are you talking about?
Oh well. Let's bring him out with lots of energy.
Izuru.
Izuru Kamakura. Isn't that the name? It was written on the placard beneath the portrait of the Academy's that name.
However, based on the information
If I recall, he's a super genius who...
Does the founder have the same name as...
Is that kind of the Future Foundation?
How about it, Kyoko?
Even within Hope's Peak Academy, there's very little information. It's a mystery if such a person ever really... And not just that. The matter was closed without ever being settled because of that incident.
If you do not know, then please allow me. Providing hopelessly skilled explanations, the reason Izuru's existence continues to be so...
Why did the Academy hide his existence?
If I recall, they were trying to protect their superior talent. They even...
However, that prodigious student ended up killing 13 student council members at Hope's Peak. Izuru is the killer responsible.
You're the one who said...
Information about Izuru.
We thought Izuru Isn't that right?
What?
Like I said.
Huh?
Alrighty? If you don't understand...
You're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're...
Hold on! Seriously, what are you talking about?
Liar! There's no way! There's no... Izuru is that ultimate hope, right? But Hajime is...
That's right. Hajime is one of those reserve force rock, but the fact that he's really Izuru Kamakura makes all this Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked for being a reserve corps student, He had a talent all along! Ultimate hope!
How can someone from the reserve course have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity, was he hidden in the reserve course?
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata! I've always had that name ever since I was born!
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
Could it be created hope? That might be Izuru.
Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked for being a reserve course student, he had a talent all along! Ultimate hope!
How can someone from the reserve course have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity,
Was he hidden in the... Then Hajime's...
There's no doubt I've always had that name ever since I was born!
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying.
I do not want any more...
Could it be created hope?
That must be it! Created hope. Are you talking about the Hope Cultivation Plan?
Hope cultivation.
a while back I saw a file kept by the future for many years. Hope's Peak Academy.
It's true, it was a breakthrough plan. After all, it was a plan to create?
For the longest time, the Hope Cultivation Plan, in fact, that's why the Academy was established. Part of that plan was researching the talents of Ultimates. Because the plan was so important, they called it the
Zero Comic.
Just a little while ago, they were finally able to reach the... From there, they set their sights on the reserve course drop.
Why did they use the reserve course as lab rats?
A plan to create talent artificially requires test subjects that are from that group of reserve course students. The one who was finally chosen was Hajime, who stands before you now.
Why me?
Because you admired Hope's Peak Academy more than... You still don't get it. They exploited your feelings of admiration toward hope and talent. What? See? Didn't I tell you? The moment you cling to
Lies. That's...
After many surprises, Hajime...
What did they do to him?
Unless you're willing to go to extremes, it's impossible to change a normal person into... So naturally, they went to extremes. By directly interfering with his brain, Hope's Peak Academy transformed Hajime into a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself. Eventually, Izuru became an ultimate despair, but all I did to Izuru was simply break his spirit. That's nothing compared to what Hope's Peak Academy did to him. No, seriously. It's scary how determined the researchers were doing such inhumane acts that nobody else is capable of. I admire it so much, it makes my mind... By the way, you're just a simple avatar right now, so even if you touch your head, you won't feel the scar.
Did they... But if you think about it, if Hajime gets out of here...
Like I said, he's not Hajime. He's a completely different person.
Different person?
All of his senses, emotions, thoughts, and hobbies that interfere with acquiring talent have been excised.
Huh?
All of his memories of the past have been forceful...
Emotions, thoughts, hobbies... It sounds sounds like he is a completely...
So that's why it's so surprising that Hajime even exists here in our... The Neo World program must have dug up those memories and rebuilt his old personality.
I cannot help but feel impressed that...
But as for Hajime,
Then he'll disappear.
all that will remain is Izuru. He will no longer be Hajime.
No!
That's what you are. That's who Izuru. You're the one who brought me into this world. You're Izuru.
Could it be? The one who uploaded you? It's not me!
Just so you know, as long as your brain has been messed with, you can't undo it, no matter. Have no way to be saved, you say? But you already know what you've. Like, if you... What if the world's hope is different from your... Even if the world is happy, it's me... meaningless. Plus, the Future Foundation wants to kill all once you go back to being ultimate despair.
It would be absolutely dread.
Not just...
It's rather fucking hopeless! And can you guys even in everything that happened here will just end up everything you felt? Aw, the girl you love and the guy you hate grow weaker and skinnier each day they lay immobile. And in Hajime's case, his very existence. Will you be able to endure such despair for people you've never met before? For people, does that sound like hope to you?
You can't believe her!
That's what she does. So she can...
There is no reason to listen to her. Hurry up.
Oh, hold on.
What is it? Why are we Do you still not
No.
How many victims do you think the biggest, most awful...
Right now, it's... If Junko Enoshima makes it to the real world, countless the world will regress to an era of bloodshed, chaos, and world war.
So that's why you're telling them to start the shutdown sequence? You're telling them to turn back into ultimate despair and lose all the memories they made in this world. Even among them, there are those who will simply cease to exist. And you're telling them to just...
At this point...
No. As long as they choose to graduate, they can pass along their avatar's memories. And everyone here will be able to hold out. Everyone who died will be... Don't you think that's a better fate than being a vegetable for the rest of their life?
You guys, you can't buy into...
And which is true despair.
You're asking us? You're telling us to decide?
turn out?
If everyone can overcome despair, you guys should be able to grasp true hope.
If our memories up until now disappear, I will not even remember the reason everybody died.
Are you really going to let her take over your friends' bodies?
You might think I'm a fool, but I want to see Pekka one more time.
If we turn back into ultimate despair, the Future Foundation might kill us, right?
We won't let them do that.
This is all the Future Foundation's fault. They're the ones who stuck us in this messed up world!
For your protection.
If Junko escapes to the real world, there will be countless victims again.
I know, but...
Everyone's hope is in conflict. Such despair!
I can't do it.
Huh? Can't...
I can't. You guys are telling us the world's going to be destroyed unless we and that? I can't decide.
Hajime!
Shut up! Leave me alone! This is... Why do I have to be... I mean, I'm different from the rest of... But even so, I got dragged into...
Both choices.
How much of ourselves do we have to sacrifice?
This burden.
There's no way we can handle this on our own.
Everyone, get a hold of yourself.
It's impossible! For someone like me, it's hope, despair. That's...
And there's no answer. Jeez. Once again, I get so hopelessly bored when everything goes... Oh well, since I have everyone's data, that is, unless something else hopeless... Well, I can say that. But after all, this is a game. A world where everything Fine. I guess it's okay. You don't have a futureless future. As long as you don't yearn for hope, you'll never fall victim to despair. That goes for me too. As long as I don't yearn for despair, I'll never need to hope. So, let's all free ourselves from this curse and stay here as the best of friends. Let's immerse ourselves in this tropical island life forever and ever. Forever and ever and ever and ever and...
Game reset!
And with... This, the world will continue to loot!
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun!
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Young master, that is a wise call.
Yay! You didn't have to forget us!
Yes, there's no way I would forget!
And with this, Junko's gone.
Alright! Let's party!
I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability!
Just leave the BGM to Ibuki! Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this?
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess? I've prepared you a training regiment.
Ooh, if you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
After all this time?
All right, a game
And with this, the world will...
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun!
All right.
And with this, the world will...
An eternal game utopia...
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Young master.
Yay! You didn't have.
Yes, there's no...
And with this, Junko's gone.
Alright! I'm gonna showcase my... Just leave the BGM to Ibuki! Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this?
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess? I've prepared you a training...
Ooh, if you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
After all this time?
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
And with this, the world will...
An eternal game...
I guess it's fine to stay...
Young master.
Yay!
Yes, there's no way I'm...
And with this, Junko...
Alright! I'm gonna showcase my... Just leave the BG...
Hey, can I take...
Want to be awed by the sight... I've prepared you a...
Ooh, if you...
Should I begin with a...
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
All right, a game...
And with this, the world will continue...
An eternal game utopia
This world... Who...
I'm just a part of the game. But you guys aren't.
Chiaki?
Does
this mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Because you should have already disappeared. Oh well. Anyway, don't you telling us the world's going to be destroyed? For someone like me? Seriously. Not only was I told that I have no talent at all, and on top of that, I was told... Hey, you mean if we lose our memories, you're going to completely disappear?
No, I won't.
Huh?
Even if I cease to exist, that doesn't mean I will completely disappear. As long as everyone continues to move forward toward the future, I will never what I lived for, fought for, and...
You're right.
You're probably just scared, not just of disappearing. You're scared of moving toward the future with some...
I'm obviously terrified.
How much longer are you going to be this...
Huh?
Didn't you want to become someone with confidence? Isn't that what...
But...
Hajime...
Wrong.
Having talent isn't the... There's something much more important than whether or not you have talent, right? What's important is that if you can't do that... No, just like... how you were in the past.
You? Hey, who are you? I mean, you should have already disappeared, right?
But past Hajime is in the past. It's not the same Hajime who spent time, so it's going to be alright.
Ichiaki, which... my hope? The world's hope?
You guys are the only ones who have the right to decide your future.
So you're saying I should choose...
But if you can't choose either future, why
create?
Even if this world is just a game, you guys aren't part of the game. You guys don't have to just choose a future. You should be able to create one as well.
Do you think someone like me can do that?
Since you're not part of the game, you don't have to worry about talent. You guys have a tremendous ultimate move that can I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you just... Of course.
But this...
Hey, this isn't for the sake of anyone else. Now then, it's about time you show me your cool side, Hajime. Come on, I'll help out too.
Help? I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine. I can't choose the future.
See? If you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
I have no talent at I was even betrayed by I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru. Who cares what I don't want to sacrifice. It's not like I'll be there's no way we can it's the future not mine. I can't choose the future.
See? If you just do it, you should even be able to create the future.
I have no talent at I was even betrayed by I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru. Who cares what will happen to I don't want to sacrifice my it's not like I'll be appreciated. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault, not mine. I can't choose the future.
See? If you just do it, things will you should even be able to create the future.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. Even so, it's the Future Foundation's fault. Even so, not mine.
See?
Even so,
No matter what kind of future it is, as long as you guys moved everything that happened here, if you guys carried the burden of both hope and despair, even if it's a convenient miracle, that's why you can't hesitate now. Resolve to throw everything away and give it I'll be cheering.
That reminds me. I forgot.
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember why everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see Echo one more time. We turn back into ultimate despair. We might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
This is your responsibility, since you're the ones who fell to despair.
It's not my responsibility. It's the Future Foundation's.
They're both hope and they're both despair. A conclusion will never be fucking reached.
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember why everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see Echo one more time. If we turn back into ultimate despair, we might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember why everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see Echo one more time. If we turn back into ultimate, we might be killed by the Future.
This is your responsibility, so
It's not responsibility. It's the Future Foundation's.
They're both hope and they're both just a conclusion will never be fucked.
No, that's wrong! It won't just be hope. It will probably be I don't know what kind of future awaits us. But our futures are ours! I won't let anyone take... I've decided. I will fight for my future. I will fight alongside the future that's not for anyone else's sake but my...
Don't tell me. Hey, what the heck is going on? Is this, serious?
I am not Izu. I am Hajime Hinata!
You despair because you yearn for hope. You yearn for hope because you just... Let's finish this already. There's no need for you to choose. Close your eyes and cover your ears. Just shut the hell up! If you do that, this game is gonna... If you don't want that, just turn off the game!
Even so,
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
Damn it!
You despair because you yearn for hope because you despair. Let's finish this already. There's no need for you to choose. Close your eyes and cover your ears. Just shut the hell up! If you do that, this game is gonna... If you don't want that, just turn off the game!
Even so,
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
I'll never let anyone choose again!
I don't want anything! You have no argument! There's no hope! Just give up already! A miracle won't happen! This crappy feeling! I don't want anything! Mizuru! You have no argument! The future will make you suffer! Just give up already! You're not hope! I don't want to lose anything! The future will make you suffer! You have no argument! I don't want anything! You have no argument! There's no hope! Just give up already! A miracle won't happen! This crappy feeling! I don't want anything! Mizuru! You have no argument. The future will make you suffer. Just give up already. You're not hope. You won't be able to do it. You won't be able to do anything. No, that's wrong. What the heck is wrong with you? Why is there a bug?
Everyone! Let's Don't you get it? There's never only one choice to make. There's no way I'll allow the future everyone has created for us. Let's leave this place with confidence. And from there with the future that we want.
What are you saying? There's no way something that convenient is going to happen.
It wouldn't be strange if a miracle happened. This isn't a game. We can
Even if you talk big, if you leave here, you're just gonna forget it. That goes for everyone else!
We just have to press... I wonder... I do not really understand it I just... When my body felt so heavy that I couldn't... It was at that moment, I somehow heard Hajime's voice. Like a lighthouse beacon shining across an ocean of darkness. The one who shined that light... It was probably... You saw it too, the future we are going to create from this moment on. Then, there's
Seriously?
In fact, I think it was... I can't stand on my...
I don't like thinking there's someone strong worth fighting. That's what it means to Ben.
Man, but if you're saying you're gonna do it... If I don't have any place to go back to, I should at least protect this place no matter what.
You all... Why? How can you guys throw yourselves...
Because we believe.
Huh?
We believe in our future. We believe that if we try new things, even difficult, we believe we can even create our own.
That's impossible!
Hajime, thank you.
I'm not the one you should be thanking. Get started.
I didn't even think it would end.
Huh? This is just the big...
First, we need to let this...
And from that point on...
Man, this is absolute despair. I feel how fun once you've experienced the despair I've suffered. They're living in the shadows of past memories. But I guess I no longer...
What was that just now? Why did Usami appear?
I guess.
At least, this wasn't the ending prepared for them. This was the ending they created.
Are you saying they're moving towards such an uncertain future on purpose?
Even so, the only thing we can do now is leave it to them. This game world is going to end soon. There is nothing more we can do.
Regardless, there's no need for us to do anything.
Man.
You're right.
I am sorry to trouble everyone, but even if we awaken in the real world, it will still have meaning.
Of course, Miss Sonia. I don't know the proper way to... You're so bad at explaining things. People can't change that...
Well, whether it has meaning or not...
Time's almost up.
I'm pretty scared.
I am...
But it's okay, right? It makes sense to feel scared.
That's the future.
Hey, I'll never forget you guys. You guys better remember me too.
With your colorful personalities, there's no way I...
Even if I forget, I will use all my might to...
If you start talking weird later...
That's a relief. Thank you, Chiaki. Phew.
Me too. I'll never forget about you guys. I'll never, ever forget. I'll be cheering for you guys from now on. From somewhere. 'Cause we're all friends after all.
Apparently they've finished the preparations. We can leave any time.
Then, I guess we should get going.
Hey, Makoto. Is this really okay? You're the one who said, leave the questions to me. So are they really going to be okay? Didn't they just turn back into ultimate despair?
I don't think that's the case. I mean, if they did turn back, they would...
Perhaps they're thinking about helping their sleeping friends?
I can't really say for sure, but that...
Whether they know it or not, the fact that they're already clinging to that feeling shows they're no longer who they were in the past.
It seems that there are too many soft-hearted people here.
But in reality, the possibility of those who are asleep waking...
No, the possibility isn't... Even if there's the smallest possibility, in their eyes...
The smallest possibility.
Strangely enough, I have a feeling they've accepted their hopes and their despair. And they're trying... Maybe... For people like that.
As cheesy as ever.
Haven't grown up?
That's the main reason we decided to come with.
Well, who cares? I guess I'll respect your... However, what comes next is going to be difficult for us.
Leaving them on this island. If the higher-ups at HQ find out...
We need to work on kids.
That's not a problem.
And what do you intend to...
About that.
Good luck. I'm not going to help you that much.
Huh?
You should at least be glad that we decided to respect your decision.
Fine.
Then let's go back as well. We're not even close. Besides the Future Foundation, the biggest, most off. We must end this once and for all.
It seems I must fight alongside you all.
Plus, there's someone waiting for you to return.
Don't make me remember something so horrifying.
Then let's go. We must...
And so, the ordeal has ended. And from here, our daily lives have started. Lives that are much more absurd, nonsensical. Things are probably gonna be... There's no such thing as an answered mystery. It's doubtful whether or not things will even end well. The future isn't a path. It's like you can try to go anywhere, but it doesn't mean you'll get there. Even so, I will keep on living as Hajime Hinata. My future.
と唱えるならば結論を添えず行くしかない道なき道を絶望が今希望へと変わる時繰り返し飲むにしか奪われ見失うけど絶望知るその心だけがそう切り開く明日へ続く未来へ続いてく光るこの
Danganronpa. Welcome to Dangan Island. Ding-a-ding-ding!
Hey, can you hear me? Are you okay? You seem to be honest. I'm also, since we suddenly got... Hey, are you listening? Are you okay? I'm glad. How mean. I see.
Hey, hey!
Why, hello there! Long time.
Man!
Yeah!
Disappear!
Yahoo!
What?
Starting to get...
See. What? What? I shall explain.
You serious?
Good job! Meow! Yes! This is going nowhere. Hey, hey! I see, I see. Why, you! No problemo! So, no matter what happens from it's a promise. All right. Yes! I'm sorry. Thank you very much.
Hey, hey. Yep. Let's go. Hey, hey. You think so? Well... See? See? Yep. Yep. Hey, hey. Huh? Thanks. Sleepy.
I shall... Hey, hey. Yep.
Well? Don't ever forget about me.
Everyone! Ta-da!